Hello. What I'm trying to do is that I'm going to try to replace the alternator on a 2003 Nissan Altima, 3.5 liter. I have a little problem with the car, um, so I went to the mechanic and have a test, and they say that the alternator failure. So what they want is $550 before tax to replace aftermarket alternator. That's include labor. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to replace it by order my alternator on eBay for $129 with free shipping. What I'm going to try to do today, I'm going to show you step by step. Just bear with me because I have no experience on work on cars whatsoever. What I did was I researched on Google and find out a little bit more about it, but I'm going to try my best to work on it. So just bear with me. Uh, First thing first, number one safety is you have to pull on your brake. The next thing is to jack up the passenger side front and so want to get one of these. It's for the safety of it. So the car, in case if the car won't fall on you. The next thing to do is to remove the tire. For the electrical safety part of it, you have to remove the negative wire from the battery. Just right here. Put that on the side. You have to do is to drain the coolant underneath the cars. There's a plug. Let me show you. This piece of plug right here. That's where you turn it kind of clockwise to open the drain. To make sure that you have to have a bucket underneath of it. You come in back up to the front, the engine in front of the car. You have to remove this part right here. This part right here that have four clip. You use a flat screwdriver and pry them to get it out of the way. And this whole piece coming off. Uh, Before you go any further, you make sure the coolant is completely drained. Make sure you get some type of rag that lay on the ground in case it rip on the floor. Um, so the next thing you have to do is take out these clip right here. They have one on this side, another one over on this side, just right on top uh, the alternator. There's another one, and there's a small right here, right beside the radiation cap. There's another one right here. You also that you'd apply to open that out and take that out. And the next thing you have to do is to take all the harness out, the cooling fans. Uh, what you need is just a flat screwdriver, and I already take these out to show you. Um, on the side of it, they have that small clip right here. All you do is just use a flat screwdriver and press it in with one hand with a flat screwdriver and press it against the body. And the other hand you hold it right here and pull it off. There are only two. There's only two plugs. So when I pull it out, this is it right here. Okay, when you complete that, then go to your next step is take out a hose and on both sides of the coolant, on both sides of the radiator, there's a volt right here and a volt right here. There's one on the left and one on the right. Volt right here to to hold the radiator in. It's a 10 mm. Uh, Now you go to the other opposite side, do the same thing. Pretty easy. Okay, I took the volt off, and what you do is you lift it up, you take the bracket out, and you do the same on the other side. That should loosen um, everything here. Um, it would make a lot easier if you take the cooling fan off before you take the whole radiator out. Um, I learned the hard way that I leave it in there, but I end up have to kind of take it out. So if would be easier before you do anything, before you take this bracket off, this piece right here, you have to take the cooling fan off before you take that off, so the whole radiator coming off easier. By the way, there's two little holes underneath here. It plugged right into the radiation. So I forgot to tell you about this piece right here. There's two of them in there on each side, one on the left and one on the right. And you also use the plier to take that out. And I don't know what it is in there, but it looks like oil. And what I do is to use something to plug it. Um, well, what I do to plug it, I cut out two pieces, a small claw, and what I have here in my hand here is a chopsticks from the Chinese restaurant we ate last night. You never know when the chopstick come in handy. Okay, I got the whole radiator out. It's completely out. The next step is, well, by the way, it take me about 20 minutes so far to take all that crap out. Now it's so much easier to get my hand on the alternator itself. Before I even do that, let me see. There's a clip right here, and there's if you lift this rubber thing up, there's a bolt in there. There's a nut in there. I would guess it's I don't know, maybe 13 or 14 mm. Let me check it out and let you know. Well, what it is, I got this 12 mm socket. I tried half an inch, a little too loose, so I got 12 mm, 12 millimeter. That's fit the bath. Do right now, it's take out these pulley right here. There's the AC compressor, and the engine controller. So what I need to do is release that puller out to take out the belt. So I just had this whole thing replaced. I would say the belt was replaced about 2 months ago. It cost me about $220. If I wouldn't know that, I would wait until today to do it. But back then, I didn't I'm too afraid to do this because I don't know how. This is my first time doing this. So I'm hoping all you guys can learn with me. Okay, before you even do anything out, you have to remove the belt. Before you can remove the belt, you have to loose that screw right in the bottom there. See this piece right here, this screw right here, you have to um, loosen that up. That's what tightens the belt up. And when you lose that up, you can take the belt out. And after that, there's one bolt right there. Right there. Let me get over on this side. You can see better. Okay. There's one right there. There's one right there. And there's right by the pulley. Um, just take them out. Okay. Okay. I got this thing out. It take about 5 minutes, a good 5 minutes to take it out. It's real simple than I thought it is. Okay, there's only actually there's only 2 volts to hold this whole thing in place. Okay, this one right here, there's a bracket that go to the engine, and this one right here, it's a 12 mm socket, and this one over on this side, let me flip it. Okay, this one right here, it's a 14 mm socket. What it does is it have this piece right here that when you push that back in, this will go like that. Okay, when you take this bolt out, all you have to do is push it back. Okay, and get one of this piece right here, this thing right here. All you do is tap them right here, little by little, to get it out. And I will show you when you put it back in. When you put the whole alternator back in, you have to put this pin in. It's going to be real hard to put it in, but unless you have a real long nose plier to hold like that and put it back in. But I find a trick. If you have some tree around your house, get one of those wrench, and I will show you in a minute. Okay, I got me one of those wrench, a tree. Okay, what I did was I got them about a foot long, and what I do is I split the end of it. You see, I split in the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the camera and show you how to do it. It's not a camera, it's an iPhone. I'm working by myself, so I'm gonna get me. I'm gonna turn it off and show you how it's done. Okay, I got it done. You see, when you put the alternator back in there, it's real tight space. You can't really get your hand in there. What you do, you tie it up to the stick. Okay, to the end of it, like that. Okay, what you do when you line up the alternator, all you have to do is just push that in. Okay, push it in all the way in, and then when you push it all the way in, all you have to do is just pull real hard. You pull real hard, you get the stick out.